In this edition of 1+1, Fly Me to the Moon, NASA, a doctor in space reflects on life above Earth. And we meet the $15 billion man. Hello, I'm Jane Hutchin. Welcome to the first edition of 1+1. Those interviews ahead. But first, he sold more than 4 million copies of his books around the world, and his latest novel, The 5 Greatest Warriors, topped the Australian bestseller charts last Christmas. Matthew Reilly wrote his first book at 19 and printed it himself because a publisher wouldn't. But that's history. He's now released 10 novels with many more on the way. Matthew Reilly, welcome to 1+1. You look around this office and everything about it shouts movie memorabilia, probably 1970s, 1980s movie memorabilia. What do movies mean to you?
Movies for me, and books as well, it's the memory of the excitement. It's the memory of watching Indiana Jones going under the truck. It's the memory of watching Bruce Willis leap off the top of the building. And the reason I have the toys and the memorabilia in the office is to remind myself of the thrill that I had in those moments. And even I can see on my desk there, I've got sort of Indiana Jones alongside the truck. I think the truck chase in Raiders of the Lost Ark is just one of the great action scenes. So movies are hugely important to me.
In your writing, in your novels, do you try to recreate that thrill?
Absolutely, absolutely. And with good action, you need good character. If you don't have good character, then the people don't care what happens to the hero. So my books, while they're filled with pace and with action, I'm very careful to make sure that people care about the characters, because if you don't care about them, then it's just going to be mindless action.
Just for some of the audience who might not have read your books, let's just talk about the two key series that you're writing about. You've got the Shane Schofield series. Tell us a bit about that and that character.
The first series that I did was the Shane Schofield character, aka Scarecrow. He appeared in Ice Station, and then Area 7, and then the eponymous Scarecrow. And
he's called Scarecrow because he's got scars down his eyelids.
That's right.
From the Bosnian War?
Yeah, that's right. He was a pilot in the Marine Corps Air Wing, and he went down and was captured, and they cut his eyes. And because his eyes were damaged, he wasn't allowed to fly anymore, so he became what we call a line animal, and he became a ground marine. And that's how we met him in Ice Station. Scarecrow, and part of the thing with the eyes is he wears these reflective glasses to cover them. And when I created him for Ice Station, I really was inspired by sort of comic book superheroes. And the glasses were like a modern day mask. So if you think of Batman wearing the cowl, covering the top half of the face, Scarecrow was designed to be more than just a guy. He was supposed to be a hero. And there's a great moment in Ice Station during this big hovercraft chase, where these hovercrafts are going around on the ice plane, they're firing missiles at each other. And he says to a little girl,